God of Destruction Toppo is coming to Gekishin Squadra, and here's the breakdown. Shout out to Gekishin Squadra for allowing me to be a content creator in their program to show you this type of content. If you like this type of content where I bring you exclusive content, whether it's their spotlights, upcoming skins, MVP emotes, etc., leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and let's get right into the video. Let's see if Toppo is going to be as oppressive as I feel like he may be. All right. It's kind of fast. Okay, we saw this. Oh, little tornado attack. What was that? What? I'm assuming that was his skill 3. This is his ultimate. All right. Let's see what he can do. Okay. Oh, he's the Mark kind of character. Okay, let's see. All right, I already know the type of character he's going to be. This guy's going to be marking people, and it is going to do damage over time. All right, passive. I won't be fighting for justice any longer. Applies movement speed up to self when moving towards enemies with the Mark of Destruction. The effect is greater the more stacks there are. Okay, so I like that you can move while you attack like this, and the kind of movement speed you get is kind of nice. I'm not going to lie. Okay, his rush attack. Okay, so he's a melee, extends the duration of the mark, and shortens skill cooldowns. Whoa, okay. Wait, okay, that's kind of crazy. So he literally reduces his cooldowns the more that he attacks. That's already the backstab ability, the divine draw. That with Toppo is going to be insane. Okay, when hitting an enemy with a mark of destruction, shortens cooldowns more when the target is an enemy hero. The more mark of destruction stacks there are, the more cooldowns are shortened. Look how much health he's just chipping away. And if you notice, look at this. He's not attacking, but because he has marks, is already doing damage over time. All right, this is a skill. Fires a barrage energy blast in a set direction. Applies stacks to enemies hit. Can move while attacking. This is a skill 2, Demolition Tornado. Okay, rapidly rotate to deal a series of strike attacks to the surrounding area. Applies the stacks to enemies hit and deals more damage the more mark of destruction stacks there are. I like that you can move while attacking for the first 2 skills. Okay. This is what I was curious about. His skill 3, Sphere of Destruction Tempered. Assume a fighting stance and unleash an unavoidable energy blast against nearby enemies who attack during it. Applies Mark of Destruction to enemies hit. Gains extra health as well as energy defense up in the stance. The more you are attacked while in this stance, the more damage dealt. Okay, so this is basically a counter. I just saw how much damage that took away. Excuse me? That was just one. Okay. Whoa. Wait. Let's go back. I gotta see that. Hold on. Wait. So all they did, as you see, these are just rush attacks and that's just 2 people. Look at the amount of health they just gained, that Toppo just gained. And look at the counter. Look how much health it took away. I get it. It's level 15, but that's still kind of insane. Rush attacks, by the way. So in a team fight, you want to pop this in a big team fight first. I don't know how it's going to feel against like a Spare Bomb or Supernova, but it's interesting to say the least. Again, his obvious ult is Massive Sphere of Destruction. Unleash a sphere filled with destructive energy at a set position. The sphere contracts on impact, finishing with an explosion that deals extra damage. If the enemy has a stack, when hit by the explosion, the entire stack will be consumed to deal more damage. Deals more extra damage the more stacks there are. I see that already. Okay, that's already half his health gone, and that's the entirety of his health gone. Okay, so what this means, what they're telling you in plain sight is you cannot just pop your ultimate raw, okay? This isn't like a Spare Bomb. In terms of size, sure, maybe, but I think Spare Bomb is a bit bigger. But what they're telling you is you want to use your combinations, your skills first, then you pop your ult. Because the more stacks, the more damage. With your ult, the ult is going to consume all those stacks you applied on the enemies. and unleash way more damage. In a big team fight, I think the proper skill set combo is skill 3, 2, 1, and then ult, or 1, 3, 2. But honestly, it doesn't matter because this guy's just gonna get stacks no matter what. Someone is going to attack Toppo in that skill 3 stance, and it's not gonna be pretty, especially in a big team fight. Imagine we just saw two people attacking him, right? There's a Krillin and Goku, right? Look how much health. This looks like a max Gekishin burst just happened, but no, this is just his counter. Like, he has a lot of survivability, a lot of versatility, a lot of defense. Are we sure this man is not a tank? Season 2 better introduce tanks, because this is crazy right now. The amount of damage inflicted is crazy. I genuinely think this guy, I think he's gonna be pretty crazy. He might shake things up in the meta. I won't say like he's like automatically Z tier. I gotta see him in action, but I'm already seeing a lot of teammates he can be paired up with, like Daima Goku with the damage over time, with the burn, with Go tanks. Like, this guy's gonna pair well with a lot of characters, and this man already feels like a tank. So him with like Cooler and other tanks that are just as oppressive, it's gonna be kind of scary. I think with him, you might want to play around your tank, not because he's squishy, but because it just feels like his tank, you know, the tank could survive with this guy. This man is just gonna stand right next to his tank, and people are gonna attack him. But when he pops he's just baiting. He's just baiting the team with this ability. He's like, all right, I want you guys to hit me, and then it counters them. And with your tank and everybody else following up, this man is gonna be the frontliner. He's a frontline DPS. Usually some DPS are too squishy to, you know, they can't be in the front line. So they got to like get a pick. They got to position themselves well. This guy could afford. He can afford to stand in the front line with his tank. I think Toppo is going to be very dangerous in the meta right now. And that's a good thing. And because, you know, you got your Gokus running around. But this guy right here says, nah, I'm going to just stand right in the middle of it all and have all this health and defense. This guy is good. I think he's going to be really solid. Maybe like a high S tier character in my opinion, but I would have to play him myself to see if he actually hits that Z rank. But I like what I see so far. By the way, apologies in advance. I'm a little sick, so if I sound a little weird and nasally, that's why. But moving forward, let's look now to his skins and MVP emotes and all that great stuff that Gekishin Squadra is allowing me to show you. All right, so we got his idle animation screen. Let's see. He's just staring at you menacingly. Wait a minute. Okay. Ooh. Oh. What? He just breaks the screen. I love that. I love that. That was actually really cool. Really cool. All right, now we got his legendary emote start. That was kind of raw. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. I still think Zamasu's is probably the best, but his is up there. All right, and this is how he looks when he acquires the Dragon Ball. He just picked it up like it was a little baseball. That was cool. All right, we got his cool, calm, and collected emote for MVP. Oh, I thought there was gonna be a little sphere there. Okay, maybe this one will have it. Yeah. Oh, he got two. That was cool. All right, that was his emote victories. All right, we got more. Okay, I like the little close-up. Another one. Oh my god, he's just up in your face. I like that one a lot. And finally, we got his common skins. Let's see what they look like. We got his default, obviously. Okay. I like that it changes the mark on his chest as well. See another one. Oh, I kind of like that one. Hold on. I kind of like this one. Little orange and red. See another one. I thought that was like Bojack for a second, not gonna lie. I don't know what color this is. I like the blue though. All right. Whoa, okay, that's a little too much green in my opinion, but hey, somebody out there might love it. Okay, now this one is solid. I'm really liking the yellow and blue scheme over here. That's pretty cool. Right? Ooh, okay, a little pink and purple vibe. I like this one. Oh yeah, this one I would definitely rock this. The black and gold. Yes, sir. I'm loving this one the most so far. Oh, I like this. The purple with the gray. Okay, I like this. I like that a lot. I think this and his black and gold are my favorites so far. What are your guys' favorites? I like the yellow and blue too. Not a fan of the other ones, but hey, somebody out there may love it. I like this one too a lot. Nice. All right, so those were his common skins. Unfortunately, he doesn't have any like legendary skins, any infinite rage or anything like that as of now. And that is pretty much it with Toppo. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you enjoyed Toppo, seeing him in the spotlight. Leave a comment. Let me know if you think he's going to be oppressive. How dangerous do you think he will be in the meta? Leave a like, subscribe if you're new here. This is just his model assets I'm just showing you. Kind of like this too. But let me know again if you mess with Toppo. Again, subscribe if you're new, if you like this type of content where I, as an official Gekishin Squadra creator, can show you guys exclusive content like this. Again, thank you to Gekishin Squadra for allowing me to provide these type of assets and showing you the spotlight of characters like Toppo. Who do you guys want to see in the future for season 2 and beyond? Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.